Okay, we've got a problem about construction here, and the construction worker is pulling a 5-meter plank up the side of a building. So basically, as this is going up, like on the wall side, this is coming closer to the wall. So at this point, we are assuming that the opposite end is following this same path. And since he's pulling it at a rate of 0.15 meters, so that's in the upward direction, we want to know how fast the end of the plank sliding along the ground, so going this way, is when it is 2.5 meters from the wall of the building. So what I like to do is I'm going to just go to a new spot and just keep drawing and draw a new picture. So it's going to look like this, where I've got this piece here, and they give me that this is 5 meters. They said that this is 2.5 meters, and I'm not quite sure what this is, so I'm going to call that y here because it's in the y direction. I know that this is a right angle, and I know that my dy dt, my change in y with respect to t, is equal to that 0.15 meters per second. So at this point, I am trying to find my dx dt, and my dx dt should be going this way into the origin there, at the bottom there. So this should be shrinking and getting smaller. Well, if I called this y and I called that x, I could figure out how that's related to this 5 by saying that y squared plus x squared is equal to 5 squared. So when I go ahead and I take the derivative here, if this is 25, I get 2y dy dt plus 2x times dx dt, and that actually has to equal 0 here. That's what my derivative says. So I don't know my y at this scenario, so I probably should find it, but they do give me my dy dt and they do give me my x. So finding my y, I would do y squared plus 2.5 squared. And sorry, I'm going to do this in a different area so that way we don't get confused here. But my y squared plus 2.5 squared has to be equal to 25. So y squared plus, well, 2.5 times 2.5, I believe that that's 6.25, right? And that's still 25, so subtract 6.25, and you get y squared is equal to, it's equal to 18.75. So when I take the square root of this, I end up with y is equal to 4.33. And so I'm going to need that when I go and plug this in. So if I were to just create a list of all my variables, which I pretty much have already, I've got my y is 4.33, my x is 2.5 at this moment, my dy dt is 0.15, and then my dx dt, well, this is my unknown, and that's what I'm trying to solve for. So I'm just going to plug those pieces in. So 2 times my y, which is 4.33, times my dy dt is 0.15, plus 2 times my x here, my x is 2.5, times my dx dt has to be equal to 0. So I'm just going to go ahead and simplify all these pieces. So 2 times that 4.33 times 0.15. This is 1.299 plus 5 dx dt, which is still equal to 0. Subtract 1.299 to the other side, and I'm left with 5 dx dt is equal to negative 1.299. Divided by 5, and you're left with dx dt is equal to a negative 0.25981. And so for units, this has to be meters per second. And if you think about it in the context of the problem, the fact that it's getting closer to the wall means that it should be negative. So this is how you would go ahead and solve a problem like this.